Hello. You do hear some space engineers. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So, I know there's some flickering on the HUD there. I am using a special plugin called Clean Feed by AR Sneck, who has done Josh's work and has given me a plugin that hides GPS markers and hides other HUD markers that are pasted on over. Chat is currently on right now. I'm reading chat, but it's not going through to the stream. I've got a bunch of GPSs up, but it's not going through to the stream. So this is really cool. So Sneck, if you're out there, it's working. It's working! I just can't quite get it to work the way there are a few bugs with it right now, and he's working on it, but it probably won't get fixed until next week. But I was already ready to do this stream because I wanted to do it on Monday, but I didn't. So we're doing it now. We're doing it live. Hey, Infinitus. So here we are. This is, of course, the hand of Josh. She's live on the server now. She's got some kills to her name, but I figure we'd go out and hunt some gold today and see what we can do. This is the new hand of Josh, yes. As you can see, she is actually hand-shaped. She is, the hand of Josh is reached out. Unfortunately, the DX1 I'm in is struggling. Yeah, can I get the nap screen count? No. Trying to get out of DX1. Again, I apologize for the little flicker going on in the right hand with the flip and burn. I cannot seem to hide it with Clean Feed. I don't know if you can even see this. No, you can't. All right. Flip and burn nav HUD. Let's go to filter, record. Let's try that. Did that help? That didn't help. But it's hiding a bunch of other stuff, so I'm good with that. Oh, okay, there's other stuff going on. Hang on. We're gonna hide the flight HUD. Right, there we go. Let's get those flickers off. There we go. That's gone. Let me see if I can get the other ones. Not the nav HUD. Flip and burn what? Let's try that. Did that help? No, I didn't make it go away. Alright. I don't know why that's showing up. I made it a little better. Just trying to get out of the X1. I'm currently decelerating towards the belt. Off to Uranus you go, yes. Have fun. I hear there are some, there's some jolly pirates out that way. Anyway, folks, I hope everyone's doing well today. I have had a great day. Let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet. I am trying to make sure that the music is at a good level so where people can hear it, but that it doesn't overwhelm the game or myself. It sounds good in my ears, but I got a note that it was a little too loud. One moment, my daughter's here. I need to talk to her. All right, I'm back. Oh yeah, the RCS computer is awesome. I still carry some gyros, just in case I lose all my fuel or something. But oof, this will be a shorter stream, I can tell you that right now, because I am all that flickery stuff that you saw a little bit when I turned things on. That is all constantly on my screen. I can see it, you can't. So it's a little exciting. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. I don't actually know if I'll be able to see certain things that let me grab, find the NPCs. Yeah, so that's the flickery bit, Scarlet. That is something with a plugin I'm using called Clean Feed. Right now, you can't see any of my chat. You can't see who's connecting, who's disconnecting. You can't see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 GPSs I have up, because that's all being rendered on a separate frame above Space Engineers. That's what Sneck did. Oh. And he did an awesome job. Wonder, did that let me turn this back on? Nope. So that flicker is part of an error in the plugin. I probably should have just not done this and just waited a week, but I really wanted to try this out. So I can do all sorts of things, like I can hide the toolbar. Let me pull up the command list here. Let's get a new window. Let's go to history. This guy. So I pull this over here. So I can go /CF toolbar on, and then it should, I think, disappear. Yep, see? I can still see the toolbar. What do you mean? This is a cool looking ship. Get out of here, Red Reaper. You don't know what you're talking about. Looks like a hand. Look at it. I think this thing looks better than the old one. Well, the OG doesn't work in the new SDX. It doesn't work. I had to make a new one. All right? I may actually make some more adjustments. I can probably squeeze in a second coil gun into this. Yeah, declaw, exactly. So you can grab stuff right there and pull it out of areas. There's just nothing to do in the, what was it called? There's nothing to do in the stations because there's no economy yet. They do be on Twitch. They do be on Twitch. Yes, Red Reaper, you did fly alongside the OG, but the OG no longer exists because SDX1 no longer exists. They're about to launch it, Scarlet. Scarlet asks, why is there no economy? That's because they're going to launch it soon. You'll notice that my speed, which you can still see, I'll turn my toolbar back on. And type off. Oop. Toolbar's back. Look at that, isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Have you popped in to SDX2 yet, Reaper? I mean, so, someone in chat just asked where the hood at, and someone else just responded, the entire belt is the hood. Dreadnought Battleship Corps should be pretty cool. They are limiting stuff a lot more thoroughly than they did in SDX1, which I think is a good thing. I mean, you can see we are just decelerating towards our target like a boss. It feels just like the Expanse. So there's no, what is it called? I want to say, what was it? Is a frame shift drive, I think? There's no frame shift drive anymore. So now it's just like the Expanse. You burn. You can see these squares that are on the screen. They're part of a mod called the Flip and Burn mod. You can't see the HUD elements that tell me how soon I'm going to arrive, and honestly neither can I. The plugin I'm using to hide things is making it freak out and making it inaccurate. So I'm guessing, based on past experience, of how long things take. But you burn halfway there. It feels like a true brachistochrone trajectory. That is a mouthful. Friends are complaining about the list recording myself. I don't care, Expanse. Yeah. What does hurt me a lot in this one is I am in trouble with what's it called? Flight Vector. Flight Vector doesn't work with this particular mod or this particular plugin right now. Sneck is pushing he thinks he's found the fix. He's pushing it, but it'll probably won't be until next week that it can get pulled in. So I'm actually going really fast still, so I'm gonna turn up my burn a little, dump some more V. Really slam on the brakes here. I'm gonna hit the belt soon, and there'll be asteroids very quickly. Yes, Mavalite. I know economy is coming. I'm excited. I'm excited. It'll be super fun. Is anyone else hearing... Hang on. Is anyone else hearing like little sputters? Little staticky sputters? Just from the game sound? Are you guys hearing that? Or is that just on my end? You're hearing it? Okay. That's not great. I think that's related to clean feed as well. Well, my game hasn't been doing it. We're going to cross over very shortly. Gotta use the little guy over here. There you go. Might be because the sim speed is absolute dog crap right now. I may have slowed down too much. About 0.6 before going to Trojan. Was that today? We'll see. One of my big problems is this is my best time for playing the game, and it is the worst time for sim speed because there's Snick. Oh, so he's in the chat right now. You can't see him. Not in my stream chat, in the on-screen chat that you can't see because he erased himself. It is working pretty well. Just now. Awesome. Well, you know what? 0.6 is better than 0.38. Does it take you right there? No, it doesn't take you anywhere. You have to fly there. But it aims, I think, like a kilometer off to the side or something like that. So this square is kind of centered on the GPS I'm going towards. You can tell it's somewhere in the belt. Haha, that's what the series used to be called. But you can see I can accelerate with all my thrusters, it doesn't matter. Trapped in Medina, yeah. Back up to 1500 meters a second. So the maximum speed you can get to on this server in Flip and Burn is 50 kilometers per second. It is really fast. It was awesome. All right. I wish I could change the YouTube chat size like I can with Twitch. Nope. Okay, now we are going to the belt, making sure that seamless works correctly as we go through. Uh-oh. Did we just crash? We might have just crashed. I think we just crashed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. We gotta load Space Engineers again. Better go quick! Ruh-roh. All right, let's. We're going back here. We're going back. Just a second. No, I think this is clean feed making it crash. What I might do is just turn clean feed off, just for now, and then I'll just gotta restart the game. And then what I'll do is I will just hang out in the belt for the stream and not go back to my base at all. So we're gonna have to stay on intermission for a little bit until we get things loaded. Continue game. And let's hope that I don't hit an asteroid. I might be loading into a pile of debris. So we'll see. But it's not a real spaceship, it's an internet spaceship. And I feel like I can use my oopsie for this if I do hit an asteroid. You get one oopsie, I believe is it per month, Mavalite? An oopsie per month? Where if you have some kind of local client issue and things crash, you can get your stuff back. Yeah, one every 30 days. Very, very generous of the moderator team to do that. Okay, so I'm back. So we can see. I'm gonna show you. See, I'm back here now. You can see it's loading up again. It's got to load for a while. We'll do loading simulator, but I have to swap back out to my BRB screen to turn off all of the GPSs and things. Well, I think I have... Red Reaper, I think I managed to turn on my 5% retro burn just before I crossed over, so I've got even more time. Gotta go into the lobby, gotta go back. We'll see. We'll see. And honestly, I have gone through the belt at 12 kilometers a second and not hit anything. So there's that. A planner for the ship course? That's cool. All right. Still in DX6. Now watch me transfer back into DX1. Well, I'm trying to load it here and just get caught in this loop. Scarlet, when are you gonna get in here and play around with some belter spaceships? Drill arm? I saw a really cool barge on the SDX Discord where there was the ship, and then they made it look like a big stacker crane that like you'd see building a high rise, and then at the very end of it they had their drill head. It looked so cool. Been very unmotivated. That's fair, Scarlet. Well, I would not want to be the one to give you any motivation. That would be inappropriate for me as your friend. Instead, I'll just say, hey, remember that time we went to Colorado and played mini golf? And there were 3 British dudes and 2 Americans making absolute idiots of themselves on a mini golf course? That was a good day. That was a good day. We're going to go over to BRB again because it's about to load in. It was super fun, wasn't it? So Scarlett and I went to meet Candor when he was over in the United States on business. So it was really, really cool. We've been wanting to hang out in person for a while. Okay, let me get... Oh yeah, we're already... Hang on, let me go to GPS. Don't show. Go. All right. Well, it didn't work, and you've got chat up, but it is what it is. So now we're just looking for peeps. So what I will do, I can show you flip and burn more appropriately now. So you see that? So it tells me how long it's going to be until I get there. See, we're at 0.6, 0.7. Not too bad. Zip along this way. So hopefully by next week, clean feed will be fixed and we can just take care of that kind of thing. These are Escabels, twin Escabels. She's pretty quick. Even when completely fully loaded, she's pretty quick. Yeah, they're the second tier up. They are... Yeah, the Escabels are the 5x5, twin 5x5s. Just so she's a frigate, technically. She just only has one of the cores here. Sorry, not cores, one coil. Is it just titanium plates and stuff we need for that? I think we've got it. I don't know if you've seen the inside of Trowel of Josh recently, Vengeant. It was, I think there was 100k of titanium Advanced thruster comps. So is that we have to kill military guys? Or is it TIH? From Ave. Well, I have yet to see an Ave, so maybe today. Maybe today we'll see one. I think I have to be out of flip and burn in order to see the signals. I'm not sure. So we'll drop out of flip and burn here. But yeah, you can see they've very much built a bigger system here. At least with that crash, I don't have to F5 after getting in here, because as cool as Seamless makes all of this stuff, it does cause weird desync shenanigans with weapon core. All of SDX-1 fits in the orbit of the current planet of Earth in your new map. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a gold. Right there, right there. Where is he? Where is he? I just saw him. I just saw him. And now we will intercept him. Oh, geez. Oh, oh, sweet babies. Oh, my gosh. That was close. Oh, okay. Oh, my gosh. That was really scary. The dangers of blasting through the belt at yes velocities. Okay, oh, it's just a skiff. Oh, well, we'll kill it anyway. So what you're seeing now, this is the interception part of Flip and Burn. So if there's an enemy vehicle nearby, we're going to turn this guy on. And we'll slow this. We'll slow our roll a little bit. Don't blast our signal quite so loud. Sorry, my daughter came in. Had to talk to her. We're gonna slow down a little bit more here. Oh, that's something. That is something over there. I didn't actually put LiDAR on this. That's some signal or another. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I know, for safety. Let's see, go to 8. Turn this down a little bit. I can see the dot, so I'm pretty sure it's flying away-ish from me. See him yet? Yes. So this guy's just a bite-sized snack, basically. I don't know. Are you turning tail and running? We're gonna close with him. You can't run from me. Oh, wait, you can. You keep surprising me. So I want to make sure I don't hit an asteroid. Because at 300 meters a second, there's not going to be a whole lot left of me if that happens. Hey, Black Start. Why do I need lead indicators? It's a turret. Okay, I think he's running directly away from me now. Whoa, what the... I hate that. Another gold, that's probably a better one. But I want to eat this guy first. Come on. Sim speed's getting better. You're not allowed to get away from me. Come back. Come back here. Now all of China knows I'm here. Oh no. Why is it saying pick target? Gosh dang it! I'm gonna get hit by PDCs because I'm an idiot. Gosh dang it! Stupid, stupid game! I got distracted trying to figure out why my coil gun is not working correctly. Why is it not shooting? Off. On. Why is it on pick target? No, I'm getting some frickin' stupid... Ugh. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to stop and I'm gonna have to relog again. Where's my... There it is. What the... My dampeners aren't? There we go. I don't understand what's happening. I'm gonna try fixed chip. Come here, you. I shouldn't have to fix ship after relogging. Pick target. Nope. We're still having problems. Okay. I guess I will relog again. Dear Weapon Core, why do you suck today? You know why this is happening, Scarlet? It's because I decided to stream. That's why it's happening. BD pushed a patch earlier today. I mean, it should have already fixed, like, it should automatically download. The server's been rebooted since the patch, right, Mavalite? Not like turned off and turned on, but you understand what I mean. Yeah. I did lock on. I did lock on and it was like, pick target. I'm going to check my settings in there. Super annoying. I have only had this problem once before, and a fix ship and a relog fixed it, but I relogged on getting into the world. Seamless is basically the reason. I don't know. It's just so nice to be able to see everything with Seamless. But if it keeps doing this, I might just have to get rid of it again. I don't even know. Maybe put in a... No, I don't know. I don't even know how to fix it, because it's just... Because it does other things to let you cross-communicate across server boundaries and see things across server boundaries. And I don't understand what to do. Yeah, Mavalite, necessary evil. I don't have a LiDAR on hand, Josh. I've got a detector. I don't think I have a LiDAR. No, I did put a LiDAR on there. I probably could. I think I've got enough points for it. I should still be able to see at least one of the skiffs after this. Okay. Oh, geez, he's right there. Okay. Let's see. 8. Okay, now we're shooting. What? What the heck, dude? And then it doesn't seem to show the gun firing while I'm in this mode. Oh, that's right. I need to turn my reactors on. That'll probably help. He's trying to evade me. Is that what this is? Boom. There's a good hit. My biggest mistake was putting the gun so far off center. Not gonna be anything left of this thing by the time I'm done with it. What do you mean trouble with no lead indicator? Why is there trouble? It's got a 5-degree cone firing arc. I don't need a lead indicator. Something went borked with it. I don't know if I killed its brain or something. Go to the, there we go, let's turn this off. And turn this off. And now we will consume. don't think we took much damage. Nothing smoking, at least. Well, I know there's a lead indicator, but I don't need it. I don't need more HUD elements in my game. If this was a true fixed weapon, I would absolutely use it, but it's computer controlled, so I just aim and let it do the shooting. Yeah, it does eat my ship when I shoot. I might need to reposition it to the center of mass of the ship and do something else up there. I don't know. Alright. Now we go consume, and then we see if we find something else around here. I suppose I could hop out and try to... Wait, how many sabos do I have? Ooh, I forgot to reload my sabos. I can only kill 2 or 3 ships. Oh, we got another gold thing, so I'll eat this guy real quick and then go after that. Hopefully that's an Ave. Probably not. Yes, actually, I forgot to put on this stupid thing, so I should probably just slap a desync rotor down on this ship. Because I keep forgetting to put in the, desync... the sync, plugin. But yeah, the idea behind Hand of Josh is that it is a salvage ship first and a hunter second. So the main reason I went with the frigate core instead of a corvette core is so I could have 2 grinders. I will have the parts, that's for sure. Let's get in here. Consume. I also really want the rest of the industry to start coming in so I can build my own advanced thruster components instead of having to hunt them. Hey Fonzie, how you doing? You gonna join us in here? Fool around in the glorious world of the Expanse? That's a big boy if I can still see him. I can still see him. I can still see him. I want to go rush after him. Come on, eat. Eat faster. I don't need these parts. I don't need these parts. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I didn't put a sync rotor on. Dang it. Hermitter, go to the pins. Go to the pins. Don't go to the Expanse announcement pins in their Discord and you can find it. Come back, Gold. Come back. Get back here. Might have despawned. Yeah, I think he's despawned. Darn it. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Let's get this guy. Who are you? Oh, no, there's Gold. There we go. Let's get Gold. The other one's probably TIH. What do we got? What do you? Everyone's belters. There are no nations, and I like it better this way. But yeah, Herm, if you want to join up, just once you get through everything, let me know, and I will make sure to accept you. I don't like this. Going towards the sun, so it's a lot harder to see the asteroids. It's a lot harder to see the asteroids like this. Come here, you. It's a barge. Ooh, these are tasty. Interception. Satara Mali. I don't know this one. I haven't seen this one before. Really quick, I'm gonna throw a sync rotor down. No, dang it, I don't want dampeners on. I don't have time. I don't have time. We'll deal with it later. How are we doing? Okay, 8. Can we see him yet? I see multiple drives. 2 rock hopper drives, so we're not talking super exciting here. I'm just in 6. 6 is okay. Trying to match his velocity visually. And then close in. There we go. Another gold. I haven't gotten one of these yet. Oh, goodness gracious. Is that a desync there? Well, Reaper, you're always welcome in BCG. You can come conserve the belt with us and praise some Josh. Here we go. Hopefully this one goes better. Just be able to cruise on in now. I think once I get to 10 kilometers, he starts running. Praise Josh. Don't see any rocks ahead. Let's see, do I have... Just do that? Yes, I can. Rotor. Can I place one anywhere in here? Anywhere. Anywhere. Yes. There we go. Oh, that is better. This game is so stupid. Which lobby should you join? You just join the lobby. Or do you mean which Rockhopper spawn? It doesn't matter. DX6 or Greek or Trojan. Do the missions that it gives you. You press M, and go, it'll have some assignments for you. Do those, and then you'll get a barge and some other stuff. And then you can contact me through the Discord, and we'll give you more details on where to find our infrastructure. I know I'm taking my time with this, but I'm never in a hurry when I hunt, right? I usually hunt 1 or 2 ships and then I get off because that's all I've got time for. We're actually going to turn our railgun off till we close a little further. Yeah, this is nice. I gotta get that desync shenanigan. Okay, fine. Gonna get closer. As we hit 10, I think he starts running. Yep, he starts running. Give him a shot. In no line of sight. There we go. Boom. Boom. Another hit. Oh, where are you going, bud? Where are you going, bud? That looked expensive. Boom. Come on. Break him. What a weird... He's got a weird, evasive pattern. A little closer here. Come on, get him. The dodging is super annoying. Stay out of four. No, stay out of four, stay out of four, stay out of four. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Keep shooting him. This is so weird. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. My gun's not firing either. There we go. I'm hitting him at least. Alright, see you, Scarlet. There, got him. What is this chunking? Oh, that was weird. How am I doing Sabo-wise? Only 21 left. It took me way more Sabos than I wanted it to. Somebody's over there. Somebody being sneaky over there. Could be TIH. Could be a player. Oh no, 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 no! Oh! Gotta turn my PDCs off. scared me with the bad joke, Phil. Thanks, Fonzie. I had my camera on you to see me jump. I got some PDC ammo and industrial comps from that. It's not too bad. Is he just a very little barge? It must be just a very little barge. Power station to get the things. The stuff and things. Get all the stuff and things. Meanwhile, I feast. I don't think I'm going to try and kill another one of these again, because that was super annoying. Or maybe I'll, after I refit this thing with two coil guns. I think I can do it. I just have to extend the stern out a bit. Let me go this way a bit. What kind of cargo am I rocking? Oh, buddy. I've got a mess of cargoes stuffed in this thing. I do this. So I got cargo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open cargo containers. So the equivalent of 2 large cargo containers. That's just all I could fit in the shape of this. I think I'm going to design an actual dedicated hunter. Hand of Josh is definitely an RP ship. I need something with a center line. The front of this thing is chewed the heck up. Excuse me. Looks like I killed one of their big cargo containers on the side. Delicious. So nutritious. Tastes just like chicken. Oh no, I've destroyed its main grid. What do I got? It's getting slurped up. Where are the industrial components going? There's some. Oh, there we go. There's the rest of them. Some desync, maybe? Hello, Warwick. Welcome to the party, pal. I'm just enjoying getting my fusion fuel from this. This is basically how I've gotten every last bit of my fusion fuel, except for the stuff that I've done from the reward thing. And I'll go catch that other gold, and then we'll figure out how I'm gonna go get my stuff from the main station, because if I show you where my main station is, I have to move it. I have to move it. Delicious power cells. Power cells. We've done this to get most of the components for our ships. I mean, here at BCG, we believe in using the whole buffalo. Consume. Finish eating the stupid thing. There we go. Our drive's on. What are you? Light the drives. The whole thing? Yeah, I can't believe I ate the whole thing. The hand of Josh is hungry, my friend. Okay, Mr. Gold. Mr. Gold. I require you to come here. Come here! You can't run from me, or you can. You keep surprising me. Come on! I want to see those numbers ticking down. Getting closer. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. And we are blasting through an asteroid belt at over 2 kilometers a second. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh, like that. Asteroid, asteroid. Hard over. So Flip and Burn does give you warnings of asteroids. So we're gonna go this way again. Okay, alright. Ooh, there's the big boy right there. See him? That's what I almost hit. I'm not gonna retro burn because I'm gonna catch this guy. Come on, you. Come on, you. What? Why? What? What? Excuse me? What? Okay. Alright. Apparently that's not a real gold... whatever. It's a skiff anyway. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's go this way. I am unsure. Venget, I don't know. But that was a skiff, so I don't care. I'll go this way. Bleed some of this off. I don't know, folks. What do you want to do? I could go explore some different areas. Like, I haven't seen Eros before. I haven't seen any of the new... I've been to Palace, but I haven't seen to Ceres. Hygeia, I haven't been there. And allegedly, there are stations all over the map here. Let's get back in the belt. Spread the word of Josh. I've been trying, Fonzie. I've been trying. I guess what I could do is I could come to a stop and refit her to where the coil's in the middle. I believe, yeah, I've got a thing right there, and that's right down the center. And if those of you who don't know yet, you'll notice that when I roll my ship, you see the thrusters firing, the RCS thrusters. They actually work as RCS. It's so cool. Super cool. Get back in the belt because we may have overshot our goal a little bit here. Yeah, it's not. So they want you to sightsee is what I've heard. I haven't been out to Neptune. I haven't been to Pluto either. That might be something we could go visit Pluto. I don't know who's out there. Somebody's probably out there. Somebody wants me dead. Build a picket for that. And move that back on center a little bit. Okay, we're going to start decreasing thrust. Or not decreasing thrust, decreasing velocity. And there we go. And if we see a dude, we will intercept him. Kind of unnerving seeing all these asteroids fly back past me so quickly. It is a mess of asteroids. Oh, thank you, Matrix. Red Reaper's telling me that this wasn't actually the Hand of Josh. Because he likes the old one better. The other one had its charms, but this one actually is a coherent design. This one has an honest-to-goodness interior, which I'd be happy to show you folks. But you can also see it on the design that I did. Oh, pardon me. Come on. Give me something, guys. Ah. Aha. I just want to see where we are. Where's our thrust thingy? Somebody up there, huh? I'm gonna roll so we can see it better. Another skiff. Ugh, that's annoying. There we go. Hey, buddy. A Bastion Miner. Bastion Miner, if I remember correctly. I'll turn that on. Not that. I want that button. If I remember correctly, this is a fairly large vessel. This might just fill my belly. Random. So out that way. Push this way a little bit. There we go. Alright, 8. Where are we? I feel like they updated the, not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, sweet. No power. That last railgun shot knocked him out. Alright. I'll just pretend like I planned that the whole time. So this should fill me up pretty good. Does anyone know if there are bands of, oh, what are they called? If there are bands of, spawns? Like, in the old server, if you were lower altitude, you got bigger spawns. Can I do a railgun tutorial? Dude, these, this looks like a fixed railgun, but they work as turrets. So it looks like I'm doing a good job. It's just the turret doing its thing. It's just got a 5-degree angle. So you just point at it and you shoot. Also, put your coil gun closer to the center of mass of your ship. That way you don't get kicked all over the place like I do. Yeah, let's turn these guys back on. And we will feast. And just like the others, we eat the whole buffalo. Or in this case, Bastion Miner. If I'm eating other belters, does that mean I'm a cannibal? Oh, absolutely. I think so. If you look, Infinize, are you in the faction? I forget. I can look real quick. BCG. Where are we? BGC, get out of here. Herminator, there you are. I accept you. Yes. I don't know who Lost Cube is. You're not. Belters are inherently cannibalistic. So, if you eat them, you get them quickly. What an interesting little miner. Could be. I see no reason why they wouldn't reuse grids as long as they work. It does quite deliciously fit in my belly. There's a LiDAR on this thing. I could build a LiDAR and put it on my ship. And that would tell me, yeah, I should put a LiDAR on this because then at least I can learn what I'm looking at. I just don't know where I'd put it. Maybe on that, maybe on that knuckle right there. Oh, both cargo containers intact. That's a good sign. Means I get goodies out of them, I believe. I believe all of the NPCs have goodies in their cargo holds. Yep, there are definitely goodies in there. I just got very full. I mean, I understand why you would want things. I'm okay with trading, but trading with me is going to be difficult because I don't have a lot of time to play this game. Unless a lot of people are already at like military drives and other crazy stuff, hunting inner NPCs and stockpiling scrap, and I'm over here just munching away on gold. That's because I have a lot of responsibilities. Bastion Miner might be the least belter looking belter ship. They're starting to get pretty fat. Yeah, we're getting pretty fat here. We're getting almost full on our cargoes. Oh, never make excuses for why you weren't able to play a video game. No one should feel bad for not playing a video game. Just live your life, man. It does look like a Reaper ship, doesn't it, Infidel? A little bit. It's got that vibe. And it kills and eats things. I hope you like the red nail polish I gave its middle finger. Like I said, we eat the whole buffalo here at BCG. We're going to go ahead and scoot a little bit. Okay, so I think what I will do... Where am I going to put it? I'll put it up. So we got a sensor there, we've got an antenna there. I don't know why the ship is in vacuum. It was fine in creative, but now it's no good. I don't know why. I mean, the Hand of Josh is nothing special. It is just my, it is... we have to have a Hand of Josh as BCG, right? So, but grinder. What is happening? Oh, I know why. Relative dampeners are broken on this server, and I do not know why. Welder. There we go. Uh-oh. Woo! Connection problem. All right, guys. This is the real way to do this. Somebody borked it. Because this is not a normal restart time. And we're going back into the lobby with a bunch of other people. Yep, a lot of people a little frustrated there. All right. Yes, DX6 did die. Absolutely. Fair enough, Engine. Well, it'll restart on its own, and the reboots on these servers are pretty quick. I don't know why. I've been getting so many spam calls from contractors, and I've been blocking and reporting spam on all of them. I don't understand. What the? Why am I down here? Help! 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 I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. Let me in. Let me in. Oh. Let me in. I'm not supposed to be out here. Why are these all sparkly out here? Is this just an Easter egg for people to find when they are inevitably spawned outside of the lobby? Well, I was gonna show you the lobby. It's already back up. So it should auto-redirect me any second now. I mean, all it has to be is, like one of these doors. Just needs to be able to be accessed from the outside. Like a sensor out here, just bloop, and it opens up and you go out. That's all it needs. Actually, what I can do... Oh, yeah. So the top of Palace looks pretty cool. I can dig into here. There we go. Auto-directing. Here we go. My guess, what's happening there is enough people are spawning in one spot that the game just pushes people out of the way. And then you end up spawning in the floor, and then it goes, oh, no, you can't spawn inside a block, and it just drops you beneath. It's okay, Mavalite. So, if you are unaware, folks on Twitch, Mavalite is one of the admins over at Draconis Expanse. He works very, very, very hard. And they pay him exactly nothing. So, round of applause for Mavalite. Everybody else was clapping too, but only I have a microphone. Otherwise, you would have heard that. Just roaring applause. Just, Mavalite, you're so amazing. I think I will move... Maybe I move the railgun to the center of the palm and put the LiDAR at the tip of the finger. I don't know. I like the railgun where it is. It looks cool where it is. All right, here we go. Come on. You can do this. You can do it, Space Engineers. This is the only downside of streaming Space Engineers from a live server. Well, it's not the only downside. It is one of a few downsides from streaming Space Engineers. My gosh, I cannot speak. From a live server is sometimes things happen. Rollback? Yeah, there's a rollback. Not much of one, though. There we go. Slightly less soupy as well. Somebody's probably playing Doom on their programmable block again. Grinder here. Welder here. I should probably put the good ones in here, but... I mean, it's gonna have the best field of view from like right here, so I'll just stick it right here. Oh man, this is gonna take an absolute age. What was for dinner? Let's see, I want LiDAR. Like a red LiDAR. Yeah, there we go. Nearest place is over here. Maybe not. Where is my nearest conveyor port? It's gonna be up in the nose. Yep. Wow. Okay. It's gonna take a minute. Bouncing and rubber banding around all over the place. Duh belt. This is everybody connecting probably. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh, is that why? The ship's moving. That'll do it. The OPA tiny crash couch. Initial dampeners on. Oh, okay, fine. Fine, I'll go do it from the seat. Goodness. Oh, wow. There we go. Now we're stopped. Just drop changelog. Alright, I'll take a look at it in just a moment. Is this the changelog where all the people who are using programmable blocks to do things like run Doom, their own PCs kick them off Space Engineers for 20 minutes? That's a thing you can enforce, right? Just you know, through a plugin or something. Yes, go touch grass. The touch grass plugin. Fish sticks with mashed potatoes and mixed veggies, huh? Man, I had fish sticks a lot as a kid. I do not like seafood. Not a fan at all. Like my family, growing up, I was raised Catholic, and so fish on Fridays was just a thing, and I had so many fish sticks. I was the gayest fish, okay? To quote South Park. Let's get that on the hotbar. Over here, G, LiDAR, toggle ping mode. What are you? Gone? Turn this way. Where'd he go? What are you? Gold skiff? What about you? Another skiff. Just skiffs. But you can see this, it vastly increases the range that you get stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this changelog is. All right. Holy cow. All right. Let's see. Balance changes. Installation core can now equip civilian hangars. The shuttle hangar is limited to a maximum of 4, regardless of point utilization. Revised installation blacklist punishment behavior and prevent power blocks from being disabled. Railgun resistance to all ship core blocks. That's pretty cool. Hauler is no longer allowed to equip the sensor panel. General removed energy resistances from all decoy blocks. Significant rebalance the small good RCS thrusters. Reducing fuel. Thrust is reduced. Fuel consumption significantly reduced. NPCs, large volumes of unintended cargo contents, accidental introduced by now fixed ship core. Refund bug during building but weren't caught prior to release. Military cores will no longer be allowed to equip industrial drives. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that one's going to be later. Okay, well, I'm not using a Canterbury Scopuli. Bug fixes. Holy cow. Torpsync parameters are fixed. Normalized reactor volume. Standardized fuel pulling behavior across reactors. 20 minutes of power and attempt refill and 10 minutes remain. Okay. What's the next one? Unpowered, only suppress flip and burn within a 5-kilometer radius. That's nice. They now receive chat warnings from hostile nation powered NPCs that detect their signal. That's going to be awesome. Renamed all hangar blocks and updated descriptions to clarify their intended roles. Sacrificial armor system. Ceramic armor has been ported over to weapon cores and new sacrificial armor system. As a result, we have made several changes to ceramic armor, ceramic plates, and reinforced cargo container. Ceramic armor now has integrity minimum and a damage threshold that must be satisfied for the sacrificial effect to be invoked. Damage to sacrificial armor block must exceed 9,000 to trigger the effect. Okay. And they've reduced its integrity. Wow. Pretty cool. New civilian station hangar block. For installation cores can store skiff, barge, and hauler cores. Combat cores cannot be stored in this hangar block. That's going to be so good. I'm so happy. Is it just one grid per hangar core? I haven't tried hangaring anything in a grid yet. I don't have a lot of hangars. Scores of point cost. Net point allocation 16 points. Hauler has 16. Okay, so you can put more. All right. Currently, grids can only be removed from the hangar block if there are no detached grids within the... okay, must be attached to installation via connector. Grids within the hangar volume. We are aware of incur unnecessary friction when operating these blocks at active station. Okay, cool. All right. Sweet. Sweet. That's a lot of cool, good stuff, man. Working hard, making things better. I like making things better. Yeah, over 9,000 is right. Over 9,000! Okay. Well, I am full up, and we are going to have... That's TH. We're going to scoot. We're going to just go ahead and scoot on out of here nice and quiet. I have fought one of those before. I need to get more sabos anyway, because I am down to 17 sabos. I like to carry... I carry a combat load of around 100 per coil gun. at least when hunting. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I will... Look, we can set up the shot from... what is this? From Star Trek The Undiscovered Country. Second star to the right and straight on until morning. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I could have some kind of limited spectator mode for this game, because you can get just such cool screenshots. Actually, let's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a cool screenshot right now. So, secret to getting good screenshots, by the way. Reduce your field of view so it looks more like you're taking it with a camera. Looks more artsy. I like 50. And then you just... Oh, I don't want streaming. And we'll just go ahead and press F12. Boom. Put the HUD back on. Another gold one. You know, we can ping that guy and see what he is. Or... Can we ping that guy? That's a holler. Man, it's too bad we were completely full. Wait, that's the Ave, isn't it? I don't have enough. I don't have enough anything. Dang it. So we have 2.3 light seconds left before they clean up. That's great. What was this? Light minutes? I'm stealing iron things? Okay, well, I'll go engage it. Here. Let's go. I'm gonna turn off the ping now, so that's just off my screen. And then we'll go here. We'll go to connector. Oh my gosh! All right. Swap you with that. No. I am quite full. I can put stuff in here, I think. I can put all the stuff in here. Okay, no, that's not working. It's not working. Or I'm gonna ping him again. So we will engage the Ave. We'll see if we can get him. Ooh, asteroid collision. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's all good here, man. I only have 17 sabos. I don't know if I can take him out with 17 sabos. I've heard it's tough to knock these guys out. Get my little more thrust here. How fast is this guy going? There we go. Now we're closing. Closing is good. I'm guessing the sun was just a tiny little dot at that point, Mavalite, when you had that super long range screenshot. That's... Hang off. This really is cool because it just shows you where to fly to get a good intercept. And you point your ship through the gates. We are blasting a signal though. Get under whatever flippin' burns thing is. There she is! The Ave! I have not seen one of these before. They all need tech parts, Lord of None. You gotta look at this guy. I've got 5 minutes. Oh. That's the other problem. Can I kill it in 5 minutes? I don't think I can. We're gonna try. Will it get cleaned up on restart, Mavlight? Okay. So we'll see if I can disable it with my 17 shots. So he's going almost directly away from me, which is great. Well, if I'm lucky, Mateo, if I'm lucky, I'll disable it before the restart. I'm so heavy I can't even get to max speed anymore. Come on, baby! I don't think I can even catch him. I don't think I even catch him before the restart. That's a big boy drive he's got on there. Try to shoot from the side between the tanks. Okay. Whoa, 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 okay. I know that I've heard the water tanks eat a lot of rail damage. Please shoot him. 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 Why are we at pick target? Oh, space engineers! Oh gosh. Whoa. Come on. I don't understand why it says pick target. Why is it not shooting? Any thoughts, anybody? Why this would not be firing right now? Oh, cool. Cool. What's happening? I'm scroll wheeling. It's like weapon cores crashed. Ammo's and gun. It's saying pick target. This happened last time. I'm targeted. No, look, coil. Coil, Sabo. They're in there. They're in there. Everything's in there. I should be firing. I should be firing right now. I don't understand. I don't understand this game. I wish there was a way to just... What do we got? Another gold. I wish there was a way to just reboot Weapon Core without having to reconnect to a game. So now I just have to follow it through the restart, I guess. Like, I don't understand how Seamless could be causing this issue right now. There's the restart. Oh, it was really annoying. That was super annoying. Target was selected. Target was selected. The target was selected. Target power was on. It was in arc. Everything was fine. And it was like, pick target. I changed nothing from the last time I was firing at a skiff to targeting the Ave. I changed literally nothing. The only thing that happened, Mavlite, I wonder, the only thing that happened is I went into flip and burn and then back. Could flip and burn be doing something to desync Weapon Core? Because I even had a crash and a reconnect. It should have been super fresh. It's set to target grids, man. It was just firing at grids. Like, you can go back in the stream 15-20 minutes and watch me shoot something. And I literally did nothing but turn the gun off and back on. That's all I did. shoot on. Well, I don't want it just firing out into nowhere because I only have 17 sabos left on this ship, and I want to kill that Ave, and I think I'm going to need all 17 sabos to do it. Okay, oh, I got a phone call from my wife, so I'm going to mute this real quick. I'm going to call my wife back on the BRB screen. Okay, I'm back. It's alive. We're gonna load in the lobby. What's the over-under on loading under the lobby this time? A first combat ship, Lord of None, you want a coil gun. Basically, what I would do is take your rock hopper, do the missions that it gives you. There are 2 missions, and if you do those, you get enough industrial components to make a coil gun. Take that coil gun, put it on your rock hopper. Well, not yet. You will also get a barge. Put the coil gun components in the barge, mine enough to make ammo for the coil gun. Slap coil gun on rock hopper, start hunting gold NPCs, use all that stuff to build a better hunter. That's kind of that's the only progression forward right now, unless you want to do a crap ton of mining. Or PD, well, you can't even PD brawl, you basically have to ram. The other thing you can do to get industrial components is to exclamation mark support us, and then exclamation mark reward. And you'll get 20 industrial comps and 5 reactor fuel every time you do that, to reward you for voting for the best server in Space Engineers to be the best server in Space Engineers. Poked me in Diplo. What? You're poking me? Poked me in Diplo. I don't, in our... Where? I don't see a poke. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, sorry. That sounded like it was... I thought it was going to be a other thing. I will add you. Once I get clean feed up, Scarlet, we'll be able to do things like stream together and meet together, because I can throw all the GPSs up on the screen and everything once clean feed starts working properly. So we'll be able to do proper fleet ops with full OPSEC. What is that? How does that sound, huh? Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, let's see if this Ave's still here, and let's see if Weapon Core has finished its little fit. Hey, that's all right, Scarlet. There's lots of people here, and you know what? You're getting here before Candor, which means you'll have a leg up on him. In Trowel of Josh, where the GPS is in the chat. Once you connect, you can actually respawn there. You will be able, if you go there, you can just use the components there, slap a coil gun on your rock hopper, and start grabbing stuff for your own ship. I've been meaning to design a quick hunter corvette, and this might kick me into it, and that way you guys can just print out hunter corvettes and go have fun. It's okay to relearn everything because it's a different game now, basically. Flip and burn changes a lot of stuff. The map is different. You can be intercepted anywhere, including the, quote, fast travel zones. Everything's a fast travel zone now, thanks to Flip and Burn. So, it's fun. You'll get used to it. It's awesome. Now, will I load into a burning wreck because something happened and the Ave just smashed my ship? I had the grid targeted and the coil was not firing. It was saying pick target. I'm going to see if target, I don't even think select target is active target or focus target is on. I'll check when I load in. By the way, everybody, how is the visual quality of the stream? Because I have it set to the Twitch automatic streaming, and then it's piggybacking on that to go to YouTube as well. And it's telling me it's streaming at 9,000 kilobits a second, and I thought that 12 to 14 was better for 1440p, so I don't know. So let me know if things are blocky and I have to adjust that. I will take it into my own hands. I'm just enjoying being able to stream to both at the same time. This actually used to be against the Twitch terms of service, but no longer. My gosh, how much 100% loading do you have to do, DX6? This is insanity. This is about saving the future of insanity. Am I stuck in a loop? Have other people gotten back into DX6? I'm gonna drink of water real quick. That'll guarantee that it loads. Alright. I suspect I need to restart my game. I think I'm stuck. Close the window. Reconnect. It should have connected already. Yeah, I think something went wrong. All right, let's start from the beginning, shall we? That Ave is long gone now because it just... whatever. So how is everybody doing today? I hope you've been enjoying your week. It's halfway through. Weekend's coming up in just a couple days. I will be taking my children to a, what do they call it? An aerial adventure park. It's like, it's got trampolines and stuff, but it's also got, they're kind of like zip lines, but it's a track on the ceiling. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. A sky track? some kind of Star Trek. I don't know. But we got gift certificates for it from my grandmother and my parents on my son's 9th birthday. So he got some specifically for him, and then they loaded up some more so the whole family could go. So that's the plan, is we're all going to go do that on Saturday. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay. DX6, don't mess with me again, all right? I want you to be a good boy. And please don't let me have smashed into a rock, because I've been drifting at 300 some meters a second for 7 or 8 minutes now. Stream looks good? Okay. Well, now I know what the stream delay is. You are about 4 or 5 minutes behind. You gotta catch up. I do appreciate the response, though. It means a lot to me. You know, I load in pretty fast to this game most of the time, unless I'm streaming, and then things always go wrong. I don't know if it has something to do with all the upload I'm sending my connection, but I've got symmetrical gigabit fiber, so it shouldn't be an issue. Maybe it's just because I know people are watching, and I don't particularly enjoy giving you guys loading simulator. Loading simulator. Oh, we've only got about 40-ish minutes left in the stream anyway. I cap my streams at 3 hours because otherwise I would rot away in the computer room instead of raising my children. So I have a hard 3-hour limit. No. The stream delay isn't 5 minutes. That's just how far IP Potato. That's how far IP Potato Brain is. So he just needs a refresh because he must have paused it at some point. So the way YouTube deals with latency and interrupts is it kind of slows things down and then lets it buffer a little bit and keeps you where you were. But I'm continuing to stream live, so people fall further and further behind. So if you think you have a long stream delay, hit refresh. Boom, you're going to come right back. Or click on the button on the edge that says live. Let's see, where are we? Okay, where are we? Come on, give me signals. Oh yeah, everything's gone. Everything is gone. There's nothing here. All right. Well, I mean, I saw one. Kind of knew that was coming. You don't know this Willid? That's how one of my kids says the word. I have 4 children. Hey, Chaotic Serenity. The Claw is doing well. So we've got quite a bit of shenanigans going on. You know what? Let's just in a second. Actually, before I go through here, I'm gonna do this. Let's go check out Venus. Because I haven't been to this world yet. And back to live. And I can show you how flip and burn works. So I've designated a target. I will now accelerate to flip and burn speeds. Align my vector on it. And just keep going. So I've got 100%. And you can see, I don't know if you can see it well, but it tells me how long. So I can go all the way down to here. If I just cruise now, it'll take me 5 hours and 8 minutes at this speed. 5%, take me an hour and 13, 52, 43, 37, 33, 30, 28, 26, 25, 24. We're just going to blast over to Venus. There we go, 75% burn here. Maybe even. Well, you know what, let's just go full. We'll go nuts. So this is actually how this works. It's a full Brachistochrone trajectory. Brachistochrone trajectory is a trajectory where you are thrusting the entire time you're traveling. No, Chaotic Serenity. Economy's not in yet. They're working on it. They're working hard on it. They want to get it out, but they want to get it out without destroying the rest of the game. So, you know, good for them. Good on them. I appreciate that. I don't think we're going to get there before the end of the stream, actually. I should have picked a closer target. Is there a closer target? Yeah, Venus is closer. Mars is much closer. But Mars has nasty NPCs. Eros is close-ish. Mercury's closer. We can go to Mercury. Yeah, it's closer. We'll go to Mercury and we'll check out the planet Mercury. There we go. Whew, that is a ping. Fair enough, Potato. I mean, I was just letting you know that there's an issue there. I'd be going faster as well if I ditched some of my stuff. Oh, what do we got there? Wonder what that is. Can I ping it? Ping it? Is it too far? Too far. Alright, no worries. It can see me though, that's for sure. Close enough to see my big old thrust plume. Looking forward to be space broke again. I love it. Oh. The 3 kilometers a second asteroid flyby is pretty nuts. I mean, I'm kind of space rich. Like, if you look at, like, if we're talking supplies, man, I got you covered. Thruster components, thousands of reactor components, superconductors. There's gold in superconductors. A little bit of scrap metal. Oh, weird. I had 17. I had 17. Now I have 15. So it looks like my gun fired twice without me knowing it. What is happening, Weapon Core? So the coil gun makes basic sabos. The assembler uses basic sabos. The assembler uses basic sabos. There are 190 millimeter torpedoes that are very expensive that go into the torpedo launchers you can make, and then improvised PDC ammo, 40 millimeter for the improvised PDCs. Those are all the weapons you can make right now. Everything else takes some kind of advanced component. How we doing here? Oh man, it's still soupy out here. Excuse me. This has been happening. When I transition in Seamless, one of my thrusters goes to max burn and the other one goes down, and I don't know what that's about. I mean, you kind of get the idea with flip and burn here. So you're just burning the whole way, and they changed how the drive signatures work as well. So if you look in the lower right, and you see that kind of teardrop shape with the illuminated bit on the middle, so there are 4 numbers The white numbers are the numbers where somebody can detect all the information about my ship, like the class, the class and the faction. And the gray numbers are where they just get a drive or a thermal signature. And the reason one is much bigger than the other is behind me, the drive signature is much higher because shooting giant plumes of plasma behind me. And then in front and to the side, it's much lower because there's less energy being blasted out that way. I think it's really, really cool. I've got the newer PDCs on here, so let's see if I can get a... So that's an improvised PDC right there. I mean, they're not the worst thing. So think they are as capable as flak PDCs are with the grid DPS of the Voltaires from SDX1, is what I've been told. So they will definitely overheat. But I did fight a TIH grid with them, and I did knock down all the torpedoes he fired at me, and then I killed him and ate him. So, they work. The biggest thing you're going to notice is that PDCs are now limited by core. So I have 12 PDCs on this frigate, and that is as many as I'm allowed to have. You cannot have any more on a frigate. And right now a frigate is the largest combat grid that anyone can make. Because cruiser cores, I think, require tech that you can't get right now. Oh, pardon me, a big yawn. Woo! So, I believe it's 12. Yeah. 12 PDCs. Apparently one's damaged. For now, yeah. For now. They're going to change what you can do. They're going to change what you can have. But this is almost... what's up now is kind of like early access. So there's a lot of travel time. So in SDX1, you could hit frame shift drive and be anywhere in, you know, a couple minutes. 5-10 minutes, unless you're going way out and sim speed was super low. But you could be anywhere. In this one, it feels like you're on a journey. It is great. Like we left the belt back there 2,000 kilometers ago. We are moving at 12,000 kilometers a second. And the retro burn will start in a minute 30 seconds. Minute 24 seconds. A little more than that because we're at 0.7 sim speed, so it's 30% longer. Just to give you an idea of the sense of scale in this. It's just awesome. You can look inside my ship there. How gluey blow. Blowy glue. Bluey glow. Glowy blue. I'm proud of how this ship turned out. I literally sketched the shape of this out while I was at work, because I was bored at work. Just the basic, this kind of shape, and then the idea of that, and then just built it on stream. It was super fun. Okay, we got a retro burn in 49 seconds, or a minute and 20 seconds. Because of the time dilation of sim speed, moving at 14 kilometers per second. 25 minutes behind live on the stream. Certainly same. Not wanting his weapon core have certainly come to a middle. Weapon core is fine. Weapon core and seamless is where the problems happen. And I suspect there may be something goofy in flip and burn as well. It just does better things. If they adopt something like Weapon Core in SE2, it will be great. And you won't have to deal with the jank of Weapon Core or the pathetic nature of vanilla weapons. What I'm doing right now, this is the current state of SDX2 right now. I am on SDX2. See, Server DX1 Soul. There are 95 players online. 95 players, and you probably recognize some of the factions here. So we've got BCG, you know us, BTK, BTR, Belcher Ronin. Remember them? FCN. They got the first kill on the server. Spoiler alert, it was me. GOLDen Bough Subside, I remember them. The Laconian Navy Directorate. LAC. Laconian Naval Directorate. Shouldn't be LND. Should be LND, but they called themselves LAC. MLA. I remember MLA. Shadows of Inaros. I remember them as well. VWI. And then SUS is back. SUS is back. ISD is back. There's all sorts of people. Oh, Retro Burn now. Oops, I may have borked that a little bit. I'm gonna retro burn a little more enthusiastically than I need to. MXL, all right. How can you get on SDX2? That is a great question. The best way to do that is to join their Discord and look at all the pins in the DX announcements. They have the stuff in there. And then what you should do is you join the lobby. And once you've joined the lobby, don't do anything until you read every sign in the entire lobby. Read everything. And then once you've done that, spawn a rock hopper and start doing Belta stuff. Why not use Naviz to flip and burn? Oh, you mean Navos? Oh, because I actually like flying my spaceships. I like flying spaceships. I like to fly the spaceships in my spaceship game. And even though Navos is a very lightweight script, it does add up. And if everybody in here uses, if 80% of the people in here use Navos, how much of a hit is that on the server? Well, it doesn't replace. So when you say Flip and Burn replaces Navos, that implies that Flip and Burn will take you somewhere. There is no autopilot in Flip and Burn. You have to fly the ship to the destination. I think that Navos should randomly blow up your programming block. That's what I think. I think you should fly your spaceships. And there should be a risk to autopiloting places. Use Navos to retro burn? I've got a retro burn marker right now. I flipped around just fine. I'll have to correct a little bit at the end, but that's alright. Oh yeah, if you have not read or watched The Expanse, you should definitely do that. One moment, my daughter is tapping me on the arm. I have been informed there is a bug in the upstairs bathroom. You've never watched the show or read the books. They gasp. You should do both. Cruising to Tycho now? Nice, Herm. I'm actually gonna do this to push my... Because right now I'm right on the planet, and I don't want to be right on the planet. I push my arc away from the planet. First rule of DX, of the Expanse server and a Flip and Burn, never decelerate directly towards your target. Like, look at that. Options, graphics. Oh, we're still at 50. All right. Take another screenshot there. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Oh yeah, the RCS being able to turn the grids is pretty sweet. The visuals on it, just so awesome. Oh, can recommend the books. The audiobooks, if you're not a big reader, the audiobooks are spectacular. Oh gosh, what's the guy's name? Jefferson Mays is so good narrating the audiobooks. Oh yes, you can touch the sun. And right now where I am, these solar panels give you more power. Allegedly, there's a station on Mercury. Might check that out. I'm at 2.7 kilograms, Herm. What's your problem? I also have like 6 times the thrust the Herminator does. The Expanse is the closest thing to hard sci-fi that had been on television. Like, the hardest sci-fi on television was probably maybe Interstellar, except for the fact that they went interstellar. Expanse is kind of like that too, where it's like, oh look, this is hard sci-fi, but it isn't. It's harder sci-fi. Well, hey, look how far we've come. So the belt is over there. That's at 6,800 kilometers, 6,900 kilometers. Approaching Andromeda. But yeah, I've always been a sucker for hard sci-fi. I like it when space feels very big. I mean, I love the more fantastic science fiction like Star Trek and Star Wars and Babylon 5. All that is great. I love it. I see a scoop out of the moon right there. I don't know if that's just the Lod being the Lod. I don't know. Mercury is 250 across the zone, so I'll be crossing over very shortly. Burning like a madman. And yes, signals are visible across instance boundaries. So everybody within, well, 400 kilometers in that direction, but 100 kilometers in every other direction knows that something noisy is decelerating into Mercury. Bloop. Here I is. I did it again. Look at that. See that? A little closer to Mercury. That's a cool screenshot too. I got some good ones. Allegedly, you can do a gravity assist. in flip and burn, gravity affects you, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That's why seamless is a necessary evil, yeah. Look how bright the friggin' sun is, and you can see the actual physical object around it. There you go. But isn't this awesome? You can visit the planets. Eventually, they're going to bring in static drills. Set up static drills so you can actually mine planets. Which will be really cool. Oh, we're streaming something. We streamed something. Oh, hello. What are you? There's something there. We're going to ping it. A civil installation. My daughter is begging me for food, so we're gonna go visit this installation here, and then we're gonna we'll be done for the evening, I think, at that point. Uh, 1.2% of light speed is too much for Expanse drives too. Gosh, it's so much easier to fly in the delicious 1.0 sim speed of Mercury. I would base here, but it's so small that anyone can find you. Entering Mercury orbital PvE zone. This is cool, man. This is a cool looking orbital. Look at it's got a big sunshade on it. I wonder what this is going to be here. Look at that. I love the thought they put into it. The big sunshade. so that the whole of the vessel or the whole station is in shadow. Look at that. That is cool. That is awesome. Welcome to Mercury. Hope you brought your sunscreen. No kidding. That is a cool looking station, man. Mav, are you guys planning to have economy and missions here? Is that the plan for all these stations? SPF 1000, yeah. Look at the shadow. That's another cool screenshot. Oh, man. This game, man. I'll take a screenshot there. I'll do this. And take advantage of my... That's pretty cool too. All right, gents. Can I dock to this? Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can go inside. Ugh, hang on. I gotta... Oh, wait, am I falling? No. Bouncing around, that's all. Making sure I wasn't falling into the planet. Oh my gosh, it's enormous. Okay, I gotta go graphics. I'm gonna go up to 70. Boom, there we go. Better. Can I go in? Oh. Sad. This is really cool looking. What do we got in there? I got beds, LCDs that aren't up yet. Praise Josh! A tree! Praise Josh! More plants. Another tree. Praise Josh. I have made the pilgrimage to see the sunniest tree. Okay. I think it's time to depart. This has been a pleasure. I didn't know this was here. I knew there was something. I thought it was on the planet. But that's cool that it's up here in orbit. Well, orbit, as orbity is. as anything ever gets. I'm going to mark it. We will gently push away from the station. I'm sure they would not appreciate our fusion flames blasting them. Gosh, that's cool. That is such a cool station. Kudos to whoever made that. Hey, Echo Sleep, how you doing? Praise Josh. He's leaving his shelter and guided your race. And if you were wondering, I did bring his leafiness with me. And here. Praise Josh. Praise Josh. Also, Nibbles, the prophet of Josh. I'm not sure which one Nibbles is. I'll have to ask Candor. Candor knows which one Nibbles is. There will always be plants aboard a BCG starship. Or starship. Spacecraft. Okay, we can probably light off our Epsteins now. And just do a nice cruise out of here. Well, folks. No, Echo Sleep. This is not creative. This is a live server. This is Sigma Draconis Expanse 2. And if you haven't heard that before, you got to go over to their Discord and check them out. Mavlight, if you're here and you've got an easy Discord invite thing, feel free to drop it in my chat. That'd be awesome. But yeah, go join the Discord, read up on it, and then come play. It's super, super cool. It is easily the best Space Engineers server out there. The content isn't super comprehensive yet, but there's plenty to keep you busy until the rest of the content comes out. There's going to be a full economy. There might be nations. There's going to be missions. They've already got a couple missions in game that you do to start off and get you rolling. It's just spectacular. And it's not just what you can do in game, but the team behind Sigma Draconis is so responsive and so professional. It's great. It's a great group of guys and gals, and they just make it so easy to have fun. Leafiness, even in the sweltering orbit of Mercury. Praise Josh. By the way, we have a cult. We worship a plant named Josh. Josh is the cellulose that binds the universe together. His leaves give us shade from the troubles of the universe, and his roots anchor us in times of need. Too fast warning? That means you're going too fast. So if you hold Alt in Flip and Burn Herminator, it will tell you how long until you have to flip around and decelerate. Because you can't abuse fixed ship anymore. So pay attention to that. You'll get it. You know, there are a lot of people who are adherents to the Church of Clang here in Sigma Draconis, and I understand. But you know what? I don't think they quite Josh welcomes all. Josh even welcomes Clang. And every 4 hours, he saves us all and remakes the universe, that we may enjoy buttery smooth sim speed. So, how can you get past that? What has Clang done for you? Destroyed your ship? Clang is the Antichrist. he's the anti-John. He's the great herbicide of the universe. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Herm, you'll learn. You'll figure it out. All right. Well, he who types, if you are in stream chat, just know that faction chat is not hidden on my stream anymore. So. Anyway, folks, I think my kids are very hungry. So I'm going to go ahead and call this a wrap here. It better smacking taco, that's for sure. Do you accept non-believers into the group? Josh welcomes all. So SDX is open to everybody, and you don't have to be a nutty BCGer to fly on SDX. There are all sorts of really cool folks doing all sorts of different things. There's people who like to do industrial stuff. There are pirates. There are hunters. There will be entrepreneurs once economy comes out. There are people who just build ships. It's everybody. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you have not tried out Sigma Draconis, try it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to update the description of the YouTube stream and include an invite to the Sigma Draconis Discord. That way you can join their Discord and check things out. It's awesome. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of other SDX1 content on my channel here if you want to check that out. But it doesn't really apply anymore. But it gives you kind of the idea of what the scale of what they're going for. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time out here in the black.